Hey guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. This is really exciting. I'm gonna be posting this on my blog channel as well as on a YouTube channel that I'm still in the works of creating for you guys. This is going to be my everyday makeup routine. So I hope you guys enjoy, and click subscribe if you want to keep seeing videos like this, and if you want to find out how I got this natural everyday look, keep watching. I've already went ahead and I've put on Tarte Drink of H2O. This stuff is literally like applying hydrating water to your face. Like, I can't even explain it. It's great. And then I already went in with Nivea Kiss of Recovery lip balm. Is it not focusing? I got my headband. There we go. Keep the locks out my face, you know what I mean? Beauty blender, that obviously I need to get a new one because this is filthy and disgusting. It actually used to be pink. Yeah, that's really bad. Oh, before I actually do foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Ulta Fabulous Face Foundation Primer. Honestly, the Ulta brand is so like overlooked. Their stuff is amazing. Like, you know, at Ulta they have their own brand at Ulta, just like Sephora has like their own brand of stuff too, and you see nobody talking about the Ulta brand. It's honestly amazing. And I actually used two primers, which sounds kind of weird, but I found that using this one is really good just for all over my face, because my pores are pretty small except for on my T-zone. So I go in with the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Poreless priming. Yeah, so I just apply that all over my T-zone. And if I sound a little nasally to you guys, it's because it's winter now in Delaware. That's why. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start with my foundation with my Dirty Beauty blender. Go ahead and come at me for my Dirty Beauty blender. That's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup in N5 True Beige. So I'll go ahead and squirt that onto my beauty blender. But then I will take the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops. I will go ahead and drop this onto the dab of foundation that I put on my beauty blender, like so. Just one drop, that's all I need. And I'll go ahead and start on my forehead. Drip. Always blend down your neck, or else you'll have a donut face. You don't want a donut face. Okay, now that my foundation is put on, we're gonna go ahead and go in with the Sephora brand Bright Future Concealer. Yeah, I gotta learn how to get my shit focused. That's okay. There we go. Excuse my nails too. I haven't got my nails done in a long time, and I'm trying to grow them out, but since I work at a bakery, they break a lot because I do like dishes and stuff. I need to work on that, but we'll figure something out.
So I'll go ahead and just apply a V shape. I'm sorry, not a V, a triangle. I need to get more of this stuff because you can tell like it's running out, like there's barely any product on my face. Apply it to the middle of my forehead, down my nose, and you don't have to keep this clean. It can be a little messy because you're gonna blend it out anyway.
Taking my nasty beauty blender and starting with my eyes, I'm just gonna blend that out, and I try to drag it to my cheeks and up to my temple and on my eyelid. I feel like it just makes the concealer look a lot more natural when you drag it to those areas. Wow, my battery's on 18% on my camera. Woo! Hopefully this video makes it. Alright, so after my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead, and a lot of things in this video are actually from Ipsy. Ipsy is a monthly subscription that you get basically a package of 5 either full size or mini makeup items. I've gotten like a ton of brushes from them. You're gonna see me using some brushes from them. And I'm actually going in with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder, which I got from Ipsy too. It's literally having Christmas every month, honestly, because you never know what you get. It's like a surprise. It's fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this right underneath my eyes, over my eyes. I'm basically gonna concentrate on this powder around my eyes because I like a dewy finish to my skin. And when you're putting any pressed powder, setting powder, or anything, I've noticed that it helps so much if you press it into your skin with the brush, not swiping it everywhere, because you're trying to press it into your pores to hide your pores. Now, eyebrows. So I am gonna go ahead, something else that I got from, this isn't from Ipsy, I actually got this at Ulta, the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in medium. Can you see it? Focus. Alright, so I'm actually using like the selfie portion of my camera as like a mirror too. So if I get up close and personal, it's because I'm using that. I also have a mirror over here though. I try to avoid making my eyebrows look drawn on. That's why I do this technique. Where is it? Oh, okay. It's a Peak Natural Stain Brow Powder. It's so tiny and cute. Like, look how little it is compared to my hand. So I've actually had this for 2 years and I use it a lot. The little hole. Okay, so I'll go ahead and use this and basically fill in any empty areas in my brows and kind of just, I'll also apply it to the very ends of my brows just to make the ends defined. There's always that awkward gap. This eyebrow hates me, guys. It hates me. It won't work with me. Ever. I really like the wispy look that's coming out on like all these Instagram models and stuff. The wispy look with the eyebrows. Ooh. Eyebrows look filled and do 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 do. So let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. The eyes is about to be my favorite part. Okay, so as you guys have probably seen in a recent blog post on mkmbeauty.com, I am obsessed with the new Morphe palette that just came out. These colors are so fall-esque and they're so warm, and I love warm colors for the fall or any season because I just love warm colors. It's so great. Alright, so this is another brush. This is one of the brushes I got from Ipsy. One of the first bags I got from them like a year ago, 2 years ago. And this is the Royal and Langnickel Crease and Smudge Eye Brush. Wow, okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with this very neutral shade right here. I'm going in with Tan. Wow, shocker, it's called Tan. And I'm using the fluffy end of this brush just for my crease. When you're going with a really natural look, use as little eyeshadow as possible. Like it's really easy to build on eyeshadow. Like if you say, I want to go darker, it's very easy to do that. Just apply some more eyeshadow. But if you apply too much, you're gonna have to wipe it all off, and that's just doing too much to do that. Wow, I'm on 7%. Aha! Wow, that's gonna be fun. If this camera dies in the middle of my video, I am going to be very upset. So yeah, I just blended it out, focusing on my crease. And when I say crease, you'll see me blending over my crease. This makes the illusion of your eyes being bigger. That is my favorite thing in the world to do. You just have to make sure it doesn't go like all the way up to your brow bone. Okay, so now I'm going in with an e.l.f. brush. Pretty sure I also got this, where's the e.l.f. logo? e.l.f. Pretty sure I also got this from an Ipsy bag. It's also a really fluffy brush, but it's more like compact hairs. So I use this on my lid when I'm not trying to pack on product. I just want a little bit of color. So I am going to use the shade Chestnut. Chestnut is this really pretty deep purple right here. It probably looks red to you guys. It's actually pretty purple and it's called Chestnut. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this on. Wow, that's really pigmented. Was not expecting that. I need to blend this out a lot. Wow, okay. Was not expecting that. That's a lot more than what I wanted. It's okay. I'll figure it out. My eyes look so pretty in this light. I'm using natural light, by the way. I don't have like a ring light or anything yet. I felt like this isn't the right time to invest in something like that because I don't know if, you know, making videos and blogging is going to be like a big thing for me. I feel like in the future it will be, just not quite yet. Okay, that looks a lot better. And it really complements the color I used in my crease too, which is pretty exciting. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm back to the blending brush, by the way. I'm gonna use the dual end of this, which is like really tiny. It's like a defining brush. I feel like, I don't know what you would use this for, but I'm using it for my bottom lash line. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that same really, really pigmented chestnut color. I'm just applying this right to my bottom lash line. Okay, so my camera said I ran out of storage on my memory card, so it cut off the video, but it's okay, that part's still saved, and we're gonna go ahead and keep going with it. So I was moving on to eyelashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these eyelash curlers and curl my lashes like so. I just normally leave it on there for about 3 to 4 seconds and voila. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara, and I don't spend money on mascara anymore because Ipsy sends me a mascara almost every month, and it's always something new, and it's always like a great brand too. So I just rely on Ipsy for basically most of my makeup needs now because they always end up sending me something that I needed for that month anyway. Saves you a lot of money. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara Volumator. Probably said that wrong and it's still not focusing. There we go. So I have the little mini version. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with mascara, and I'm not gonna worry about how many coats I go in with it because I'm gonna go in with falsy lashes anyway. Alright, before I apply my falsies, actually, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline, something else from Ipsy, of course, with the NK Auto Eyeliner, and I have it in white. This is something else that's also going to really open up your eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that right in my waterline. How more awake this eye looks than this eye. Yeah. Go ahead and apply the same mascara I used in my top lashes on my bottom. Just the littlest bit though, because I don't like a lot of dark color underneath my eyes. Oh wow, I just peeped. I didn't apply the eyeshadow underneath this eye, but I applied it under this eye. Wow. Yeah, my camera died and told me I didn't have enough storage at the same time, so that was great. Okay, something I just peeped. I don't open, you know how like a lot of girls like open, they have to have their mouths open while applying mascara, like, yeah, I don't do that with my top lashes. I do it with my bottom lashes though. Just something I just peeped. It's weird. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my falsies. I am using the Ardell Wispies. I literally haven't used any other falsies brand except for Ardell because it's just more convenient to get. You can get them at like drugstores, Ulta, Sephora, anything like that. And I'm really cheap and they're really affordable. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with those. These are the Wispies. Wispies are just like the most natural looking in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Duo Lash Glue. Again, this is the only lash glue I use because it's just most convenient to get and one of the cheapest. and it works really, really well. So the Duo Lash Glue, and I'm going to have it in the dark color so you don't see any of those white chunks in between your natural lashes and falsies. The black one just makes it blend a lot more, and normally I don't use the black unless I have black eyeliner on, which I don't, but I mean, hey, why not? And these falsies, I rewear my falsies, like I can rewear them 2 weeks in a row, so like 14 days in a row, and they'll still look brand new. Which is another reason why I use Ardell. Ardell is just really good with reusing lashes too. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply a thin layer of glue right on the rim of the lashes. And then I have this really cool tool from Sephora. I think it came in like a kit I got. It just, it helps you apply the lashes, and using real tweezers is really dangerous near your eyes because it's so easy to poke out your eye and hurt yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and let the glue dry a little bit. And I'm going to take the little tweezers after I apply it with my fingers. I just go ahead and go in with the tweezer things just to make sure it's as close to my lash line as possible. Look at that. I look beautiful. I'm so corny. I'm sorry, guys. Now that my eyes are done, I'm going to go ahead and do some magic to my face. So I actually just picked this up. It's the NYX Wonder Stick Highlight and Contour. It's dual-ended, so like one end is for contouring, one end is for highlighting. And this one is, what's the color in this? Because they come in different shades. I think this is the WS03 Deep Profound. So this is one of the darker tints they have. Oh, that's dark. Wow. LMAO Miranda. I'll just do little dashes on my forehead. And I'm going to go ahead and also contour my nose. Even though I really like my nose shape, like I love my nose shape, I still contour it just for the fun of it. And I'm also going to go ahead and go in with the other end, which is the highlight part. Actually, no, I'm going to pick up the first stick I got that was too light. Like if you look at the contour part, you can see a big difference in the colors. Like this is the first one I picked up, this is the second, this is the one I have on right now. And I like my contour to be deep, but I really like this, the first one I picked up, because the highlighter shade actually has a little bit of shimmer to it, and I love a little bit of shimmer on my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that right on top of my cheekbones. And I like to put contour and highlight on at the same time, especially if it's a creamy consistency. And I take my beauty blender and I'll just start blending it out. Jawline's coming in, guys. There we go. Much better. And I actually should have put on my powder, my setting powder after the contour, since the contour is creamy and the powder would set it better. But I switched it up today. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just define my contour just a little bit. This is XOXO by Lisa Frank. Lisa Frank actually does have a makeup line. I used to be obsessed with Lisa Frank like stickers and like their cute little notebooks and binders that they came out with during the school year. My elementary school, like, I used to always have Lisa Frank everything. And when Ipsy started sending Lisa Frank products every month, like through their monthly bags, I became obsessed. Like, they're such high quality. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with their bronzer with this fluffy brush and just apply it right where I put the cream contour in a circular motion so it blends in and it doesn't look like I have a weird line on my face. I'm feeling it. This is actually the first time I've ever used this bronzer and I'm pretty impressed. I do with the bronzer sometimes, just apply it in random places because I like to be a bronze beauty. Alright. Now I'm just going to go ahead and, since I go a little crazy with my bronzer, I actually I use the same brush I use for my bronzer and I take whatever's left on the brush from the bronzing product and I'll go ahead and pick up a blush. This is the Hikari Tango blush. It's by Hikari Cosmetics, and this is something else Ipsy sent me. I'm obsessed with Ipsy, I'm sorry. I'll have to have a link so you can start your subscription too. And I just literally dab once in the powder because this powder is so pigmented, and I'll just dab it right on my cheeks. And just a little trick, if you want to look like innocent and still full of a lot of color, go ahead and just take the littlest bit of blush or even whatever's left on your brush and go ahead and apply that to the bridge of your nose. Wow, I just dropped everything. Professional. I know, right? Bridge of your nose. Pretend that didn't happen. And it just makes you look like, I don't know, you just look very flushed and not flushed, like full of color. I like it. I am obsessed with Carly Bible. I love her. She is literally the first YouTuber I've ever like fallen in love with. Like her videos, her personality, the energy she brings to like her viewers is just absolutely amazing. So I had to pick up the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible Deluxe Edition palette. Can we just talk about this cover? I'm sorry, it's a little dirty, but look how pretty this is. The rose gold and the off-white is just, it's perfect. Oh, look how pretty it is. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take another brush that Ipsy sent me. Surprise, surprise. So I'm going to take a mixture of this pretty gold highlight here and this a little pink highlight right here. And it is super pigmented, as you can tell. I'm obsessed with highlight. I would highlight my entire face if I didn't look like an alien. I just go ahead and, wow, like right on top of my cheekbone. This is so pigmented. Wow, I love it. I love you, Carly. You're great. You're fantastic. I'll also go ahead and just do the bridge of my nose and my cupid bow. And then I'll also apply the highlighter right underneath my eyebrow, just like that. Okay, we are all done with the face. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to lips. I actually don't like wearing lipstick. It just, as a kid, I've always been really self-conscious about like my gap. Even though like I embrace it now, like I love my gap. People always say, my friends say like, you would look so weird without your gap, like it makes you. And so here I just have a little piece of tissue and I'll just wipe off the bottom of my lip and the top where like any foundation would be, see. And I'm going in with this lip gloss that my mom actually picked up for me. I have no clue where she got it from. It's the Pure Romance Illusion Instamatch lip gloss. This lip gloss is actually meant to basically match your lips to the pigment of pink that they are. It's like clear, but it has like pink in it. It's so weird. So I'll just apply that. It's so silky. I love lip glosses. And this is the finished look. Let down my hair, take out my football.